For me, the videos are a chance to talk about it with an interested party. I was thinking this morning how, again, I started this membership section because Google bribed me with $1,000, which, okay, I'll take that bribe. And I also wanted to kind of explore it. I mean, I could have done some similar things with Patreon, but it wouldn't have worked the same, and it would have meant always hopping between the two sites and managing that, and that just would have been way too complicated. So even though Google takes a bigger cut of this, it is so much nicer managing it all in one place. So I like that better. And I also, I know everybody wants to grow a big site, but I found a video by a camera guy, because I look a lot of camera stuff, and if I do any more technical videos, I'll probably talk about some of these cameras at some point. But there's a camera guy, he had about 20,000 subscribers, and he had a ranty video that basically said that the YouTube algorithm had sort of colonized him, and he started making his channel because he wanted to make these beautiful landscape videos. And basically the algorithm and the clicks lured him into making equipment videos about Fujifilm. And then he got so annoyed by that, he sold all his Fujifilm equipment and admitted it to the other people, the people who are watching him, and there was like this uprising of hate against him because he had stopped using Fuji equipment, and people were all upset by that. So then he made a video which is far larger than any of the other videos that he's made. In only 3 days, already 55,000 views about, how Google hoodwinked him. So he doesn't care if he gets views or no views. He's going to make videos about what he wants to make videos about. So then I left a comment on his video saying, well, this video seems to be doing well. Maybe you should have more ranty saying goodbye videos and everyone will watch them. But then I said, no, I'm just kidding. You should make videos about what you want to make videos about. All of this is a very long way of saying that even though it's wonderful how the channel has grown, and there certainly are some advantages for it being the size that it is, I always like smaller spaces, and at least for now, the membership section is a smaller space. About 85 of you have joined the membership section at one level or another, and the comment section, and again, generally speaking, those of you who have joined the membership section are pretty hardcore. You're the people that pretty much watch everything or watch almost every day. I know the podcast people are out there suffering. Free Rillian made a comment on Twitter how he needs new podcast recommendations because both of his favorite podcasts, or me being one of them, is now on vacation and not releasing audio podcasts because I'm not making audio podcasts of these. I guess I could release some of, I do have audio recordings of some of these, but the purpose of these videos has been something just a little bit more personal and a little bit more something that isn't necessarily there for the entire internet. My sister, who has her own video channel, she's like me in that she's high in openness, but she's probably higher in openness than I am and lower in conscientiousness than I am, and she has a short attention span. She made all these videos about first fixing up her New England farmhouse and then the primitive home, and she just cycles through ideas and things she's interested in so fast. She made a couple videos that were a little bit fictitious about, maybe talking to a ghost from previous centuries who used to live in the house. And there's this uproar on her channel. It wasn't really an uproar because while my audience is sort of 95% men, her audience is probably 90% women, and most of the women are over 50 or 60. So she very much has her own little niche, and most of those women, just by virtue of being women, would...
Careful now.
Yeah. CCW, there are landmines. There are landmines involved in talking to my wife.